Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Hey, Miss Lori. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Nurse Jones. Good morning, Miss Felicia. Good morning, y'all. Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right this morning? Hey, Symmetry, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. First of all, can y'all hear me? I guess that's the question first. Okay. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Party people, can you hear me? I have no clue why I'm so silly this morning, but thank you, Mama Bees. I appreciate it. Hey, Bama girl. Hey, uh, Shirley. I don't know. It cuts it off. It's y'all's ads and not y'all's actual names. So don't get me, honey. Don't get me. Oh, you know what? Uh-uh. I need to, baby. I'ma just go ahead and let you know if it's any barbs in the chat. Okay, y'all gonna be pissed, and I don't care. I don't care because I'm fit to tear Nicki up. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, when I tell you I'm finna tear Nicki up this morning, and I don't give a fly for what y'all gonna do to me. I am tearing Nicki up. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay. Do you understand what I am saying when I say I am about to tear Nicki up this morning? So I hope if there's any Barbies in the chat, keep it cute, girl, because I cut you out this morning. All right, keep it cute, girl, because I'm going to let her have it. And it has to do with politics. I'm going to let her have it this morning. All right. Whew. Well, I hope everybody got a good night's rest. Okay. I hope everybody got a good night's rest and is ready to go this morning. And, our prayers are still with Jamaica. According to the map that I saw, I was a little confused because when they were talking about Hurricane Melissa, I know that they were. I was. I don't know. I don't know why I got next week confused with this week or something like that. Because they were. I don't know. It was the way the weather people was talking about the hurricane made it seem like they wasn't gonna get hit until like this weekend, and I was just a little confused. But anyway, it has the majority of the hurricane has passed through Jamaica at this point, and it is moving up and at them, right? However, we do want to keep our want to keep an eye on Jamaica, and if you guys want to donate to Jamaica or anything like that, I will go ahead and post those resources over on my community wall where you guys can make those donations as you see fit, in order to help those who have been displaced. There are tons of visitors over in Jamaica, and what people aren't talking about is the fact that those airports have a lot of damage, and so they aren't just going to open up like a regular airport. It's going to be quite a while. My prayer is that I know the airport in Kingston. I saw videos of that one, Kingston, Jamaica. I saw videos of that one, and that airport looks horrible, y'all. So my prayer is that everybody is well. As far as I saw Naneka. How did you say her name? I ain't trying to be shady or nothing, but I saw her do a video. She was stuck in Jamaica. I saw Chloe Cook from Heart and Hustle Houston. She was stuck in Jamaica. And a lot of people was asking like, why was people stuck in Jamaica? Well, I think people knew Melissa was coming, but in the beginning it was just a tropical storm. It wasn't nothing like super major. It was just like a tropical storm. So I think people still, had trips planned, weddings planned, all kind of things planned, and then like Nneka said that they closed the airport down on Sunday at like noon, this past Sunday. So I think a lot of people weren't expecting this catastrophic storm to do what it did. Because if you look at the history of hurricanes and stuff like that, Jamaica hasn't seen anything this bad in quite a while. So we want to keep our prayers out for everyone in Jamaica, everyone in Cuba, everyone in the path of Hurricane Melissa. We are sending our prayers, our love, and all of the things. Okay. Um. Hey, sister. Hey. Hey, Queen Sage. Hey, Ty. Hey, Nicki P. Okay. So listen. I think y'all saw my title. We're gonna talk about. I didn't put her in the title, but we are gonna talk about. That's why her picture is up here. We're gonna talk about Clarissa Shields. We're gonna talk about the Republicans on Snap because they didn't think that they would be affected, did it? We're going to talk about politics, of course. We're going to be talking about Kerrion Franklin. We're going to be talking about Ra Ali versus Tasha K versus Nicki Minaj. Honey, Ra Ali then stamped a statement for Nicki. And before I get into it, Ra Ali, girl, that's what you get. I'm listen. Maybe I should just read the letter first. But Ra Ali, girl, this is what happens when you befriend someone that is an enemy with someone else. Eventually, you're going to turn into the enemy as well. I'm just saying. So, that's what you get, little mama. But we're going to read your statement to Nicki. We're gonna read your statement to me and Granny. I'm sure somebody gonna come off up in my comments talking about leave Nicki alone. Kiss my ass, as I always say. Okay, kiss it. But before I get that, this is just a side note. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I actually watched Queen Latifah on Jennifer Hudson show. Y'all can say what y'all want to about Queen. Queen is a baddie. Okay, Queen Latifah is a baddie. That hair is gonna always be laid. She's gonna always dress for her. I don't know. I just watched that interview and I was just like, this is why folks love Queen Latifah. Like, she just exudes greatness. But anyway, that was just a side note because I happened to see her on my on my Instagram. All right. So before we get started, let's send prayers out as well. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actor Floyd Roger Myers Jr. has passed away at the age of 42, y'all. Let me see what this article says. So it says Floyd Rogers Myers Jr., the former child actor who portrayed young Will Smith in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, has died at the age of 42. According to his mother, Renee Tracy, Myers passed away unexpectedly at his home in Maryland after suffering a heart attack. Jesus. She said she had spoken to him just hours before his death and had no reason to think anything was wrong. He sounded fine, Tracy told reporters. I had no idea that it would be our last conversation. Oh, man. Myers' breakout role came in 1992 flashback episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where he played a young version of the character made famous by Will Smith. He later portrayed Marlon Jackson in the hit ABC miniseries The Jacksons, and American Dream, solidifying his reputation as one of the 90s promising young black actors. Though he stepped away from acting in early 2000s, Myers continued to impact his community. He co-founded the Fellowship Men Group, an organization focused on mentorship, leadership, and mental health for men. It also goes on to say that family members revealed that he had faced recurring heart issues. Oh, wow. In recent years, surviving 3 heart attacks. Oh, my God. Before his passing. He just wanted to live a normal life and help others, his family said in a statement. Myers is survived by 4 children, Taylin, Kinsley, Tyler, and Knox, and is remembered as a loving father, mentor, friend whose early talent left a mark in television history. So prayers out to his family. That has to be sad. But Jesus, he survived 3 heart attacks. That's wow. Y'all send up some prayers for his family. All right. All right. Former officer Sean Grayson has been found guilty of the death of Sonia Massey, a black woman who he pow-powed after she called the police for assistance. So I have been watching that trial off and on, and even the deputy that was with him said that they were scared of Sean Grayson and all of the things. But here's the gag though, y'all. Just when we think we got justice for somebody, it gets crazy. So his minimum sentence is 4 years. His max is 20. But the thing is it's state. So he will only have to do probably half of his sentence before he is probably out on parole, probation, whatever the case may be. I don't know which one it is. But I did see that yesterday, and I was just hoping that this was federal because we want you to do we need you to do about 85% of your time. We do. We need you to get the max years, and we need you to do about 85% of your time. You know what this reminds me of? Y'all remember the story of Botham Jean? I'm gonna tell y'all, I remember that day like it was yesterday, y'all. I actually worked at the hospital during that time. That night, I worked. I want to say I worked from 3 to 11 or 2 to 10, something like that. It was something like that. But as soon as I got off of work, I saw the aftermath of all of that. So I was really intrigued on that trial. And remember, she got 10 years. She got 10 years. Only thing is Trump can pardon federal. That's true. I just want him to get the max. That's what I want. Cause to me, 4 and all of that, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it about him being able to pardon him. And chances are he probably would do something like that, because black people are celebrating the justice that's been received. But again, pardon, do half of your sentence. It's crazy. Cause that one lady, well, nah, I guess that wasn't the same. I don't know. I just feel like he need to get the max sentence, and you need to be up in there for the rest of your life, to be honest. But you took a life. You took a life. You took a life. So you need to go as well. Anyway, I'm just glad that he was found guilty. Let's just put it that way. I'm glad he was found guilty. So glad he was found guilty. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, Felicia, a lot of people was mad about that though. A lot of people was mad about that. And what I would tell people is it's not for you to forgive her. You don't know what that boy gotta live with every day. It ain't for you. It ain't for the public to forgive her. Now that's another thing, Mama Bees. Yeah, that's what I hope for. Hey, Chana Boo, how you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next thing. What's this about Cardi B? And oh, that's a throwback Thursday. Okay, Michelle Obama on her podcast with her brother states that she avoided wearing braids in the White House because the world wasn't ready. I actually do agree with you on that. Former First Lady, our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama. I actually absolutely agree with that. Listen, they didn't really like you off up in there no way. You know what I'm saying? So I believe her. I believe her. I think that was perfect. Now I would be different. I would still wear my braids and stuff. But I get why she's saying that. I totally get it. I totally get it. The world is not ready. The world ain't ready. Mm-mm. I saw a video yesterday from this white lady, and I wish I would have saved that video. It was from this white lady, baby. She was cussing up a storm. It was my type of teaching, though. But she was saying, y'all, the reason why we going through what we going through is because y'all didn't like Kamala Harris because she laughed too much, because she wear pantsuits, because she wear a fresh perm or whatever she wear on her hair and stuff like that. And I was like, that is the truth though. I, if we're gonna be completely honest, the world outside of our people aren't ready for what we bring, but they try to be like us. You got all these white girls out here wanting to get box braids and want to get everything else. Girl, y'all want to be just like us, but y'all don't like us. Y'all want to be just like us, but y'all don't like us. Y'all want to be just like us, but y'all don't like us. Mm, got it. Got it. Got it. I'm not mad at Michelle Obama for that at all. Okay? At all. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to say this. I want to say this. I'm talking to the fans of these rap girlies. That's what I'm talking to. It's 2025. Folks ain't getting their SNAP benefits, Medicaid. I mean, medical insurance getting cut. All kind of things are happening, and we out here really trying to stir up a strong beef between Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. I want y'all to get somewhere and sit y'all asses down, because let the girls deal with what the girls got to deal with. The fans make this way more than what it probably really is. Even if Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion was not talking behind the scenes and they had some issues, y'all don't do nothing but bitter up the thing and make things worse. I get it. EJ, the stylist, he used to work with Megan. He stopped working with Megan when that Tory Lanez things happened. When the trial happened, he spoke down to the trial as if he was some kind of shit we really wanted to hear about at the trial. I think that the fans are doing way too much. I do. Let these girls do whatever they're going to do, and y'all sit back, enjoy their music, and shut up. Because I feel like y'all are driving more of a force between the two of them, more than anything. And I just think it's whack. And then I'm going to get on Megan Thee Stallion too, because as far as like her dating, y'all, one thing I noticed, y'all want to make everybody a hoe because you a hoe. And y'all know when I say y'all, I'm not talking about everybody in the chat. It irks my nerves that y'all can go out here and sleep with whoever you want to. But the moment that somebody get with Megan Thee Stallion, oh, it ain't gonna last long because of who she is, and this, and that, and that. Girl, why do you care? Is she sleeping with you? I'm so sick of people focusing on shit that you can't change, you can't do nothing about. I just want y'all to leave these rap girlies alone. I like Glorilla. I love Glorilla. I love Megan. Okay? And I just don't understand why y'all always trying to put her in this box. Megan has lost a lot of people in her life. Her grandma, her mom, her dad. She done lost a lot of people in her life. So typically with relationships, things happen. Things happen. Okay? But that don't mean the internet gotta be digging deep and trying to figure out this and trying to figure out this and trying to do this and trying to do that. Because again, y'all not doing nothing but driving a huge wedge between these two girls. And it's not necessary. But y'all do it with everybody. It ain't just with Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. The fans do it with Nicki and Cardi. The fans do it with several of these rap girlies, Lotto and the rest of them. I know they Lotto and what's that girl name? JT and the rest, which JT is JT. But again, I wish we would just stay out of these folks' beef because at the end of the day, what we gonna do about it? What's gonna happen? Because you a fan of Megan, they over there saying that basically what they're saying is that um they talking about this sales again. Glorilla sold more than Megan, or Megan sold more than Glorilla, and it's so irritating to me. Listen to the music, enjoy the music, and sit your ass down somewhere and just let it be what it is. Why are y'all so? Honestly, why is it always about stuff that we can't change? That's what I don't understand. It's always stuff that we can't change. Ain't shit you can do about it. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. But continue to support who you like. And that's just that. Nobody is saying that you can't support who you like. Nobody is saying that you can't like both of them. Nobody ain't saying none of that. But again, why drive a wedge between these two on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram? Is ridiculous. And I said what I said. And what y'all gonna do? Nothing. And again, shout out to Megan because I believe Megan is really happy. I believe Megan is really happy. I believe Megan is in a happy space. I really do. Let that lady alone. Moving on. Did we not know that BMF was already canceled? I don't know if y'all didn't know that. I thought we had already heard that BMF was canceled, but anyway, BMF is canceled. Black Mafia family, y'all know. And of course, 50 Cent is over here trolling Lil Meech. He put up an AI photo of him talking about he out of work. I was just like, oh my god. Somebody go over there and get that man a phone, because one thing he gonna do is troll the people. And he could definitely gonna let Lil Meech have it every time. Jesus. Somebody go over there and get 50 phone. Okay. Drake taking his crying ass back to court, child. Drake taking his tired ass back to court, child. So let me read this. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this. So it seems like Drake is really trying to leave his latest rap battle his latest rap battle with something. The Toronto native has filed an appeal to revive his defamation lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, stemming from Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning diss record, Not Like Us. Originally dismissed by a judge earlier this month, the rapper's team argues that the court erred by treating the song's allegations, including claims that he is a certified pedo, y'all know, as a non-actionable opinion. As reported, the district judge said that the fact that the recording was made in the midst of a rap battle is essential to assessing its impact on a reasonable listener. She goes on to say that even apparent statements of fact may assume the character of statements of opinion. When made in public debate, heated labor dispute, or other circumstances in which an audience may anticipate the use of using that. All right. It goes on to say that the appeal marks the next chapter in a continuous legal battle that began when Drake sued UMG in January of 2025, alleging the label approved, published, and launched a campaign around the song despite knowing it contained false and dangerous allegations against him. Okay. A lot of people couldn't get into BMF. A lot of people couldn't get into BMF. Yeah, a lot of people couldn't get into BMF. But to Drake, girl, he's just a big old crybaby. Drake, I just say take the L, bro. Take the L. It's gonna be okay. Take the L. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. All right. Okay, so there are a lot of people out here that are making fun of folks that are not receiving SNAP benefits for November. It's not a joke. It's not a game. And let's start over here with the Republicans. See, Republicans thought, I guess maybe y'all thought, was it supposed to be no SNAP benefits for the Democrats? No SNAP benefits for independent folks? What y'all thought it was? That's what I want to know. What y'all thought it was? Y'all didn't think that it was going to come knocking at your front door, right? Okay, so then y'all mad now. Y'all mad. Now, I'm not saying this to the people who unfortunately are not receiving their benefits because, anyway, I have a heart for that, okay? But my thing is that all these TikToks, all these Instagrams of y'all laughing and kikiing, let me just tell you, the same thing that make you laugh will be the same thing that make you cry. Y'all better humble yourself, I swear for God. Everybody under the sound of my voice better humble themselves because you don't know what position you may be in tomorrow. Humble yourself. Huh? Humble yourself. Humble yourself. You a regular person just like me, bitch. Humble yourself. Y'all have lost your mind out here thinking that this shit is funny. Ain't nothing funny about it. Humble yourself because you may be the next person out here looking for your next meal. I've already debunked these snap myths. Folks that receive over, I believe the statistics say over 80% of SNAP benefit people who are on SNAP benefits work. They work a job. I don't know who told y'all listen to them MAGA nuts tell y'all that everybody that is on SNAP benefits are people who aren't working, just like that uneducated bitch that came in my chat the other day. So I want y'all to stop. Help people. Do what you need to do to help people and humble yourself. It could be you tomorrow. Y'all always think it's a game. It's funny. It's a kiki. It ain't a kiki. When I tell you the stuff that I've seen online, okay, that's all right. Get your house in order though, because at the end of the day, ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny about people trying to figure out where their next meal coming from. Shout out to the celebrities that are using their platforms to speak out about this. Now, I really hate that it takes this for some of y'all to speak out. But shout out to those that are doing the responsible thing by speaking on this. Shout out to those that help. Everybody that helps, it doesn't have to be broadcasted. I get it. It does not have to be broadcasted. Shout out to everybody out here who is making a difference for those who may be suffering this season. All right. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Think about these elderly people. Think about these children. Think about them. Y'all like, I don't know. I don't know. Lord, okay. Shout out to the celebrity stylist that's hairstylist that's out here blessing the community as well. Shout out to DoorDash. If you have DoorDash, if you have GoPuff, and you do receive benefits, uh, right? Um, if you connect your Snap account to those apps, they are offering like $50 here and $50 there, and just something to kind of help. Shout out to DoorDash and GoPuff. I don't know if they own by the same place. I kind of think they are. I don't know, but anyway, GoPuff is just like another delivery app, like DoorDash Market or DoorDash, whatever it's called, like the marketplace that they have. Um, it's like the same thing. So if you are receiving SNAP benefits and you are on any of those assistance or if you're receiving SNAP benefits and you're on any of those apps, make sure you connect. Hey, Chef JJ, make sure you connect them together. Hey, IPV. So why people think everyone on Snap ain't working? A good amount of folks on Snap definitely work a job. Most people work a job unless they have a disability or unless they are caring for a family member that they are full-time caregiver for. Other than that, most people that are on Snap benefits, they work. How I don't really do folks understand how SNAP benefits work? Unless you're on any other type of like unemployment, disability, all of those things, chances are the people who are on SNAP, 80% of the people who are on SNAP work a job. I think it's a lot of dummies out here, is what it is. So it's a lot of dummies out here. It really is. Folks out here spreading misinformation, all kinds of stuff. Like that is so dumb to think that people are just sitting around on government assistance and they're not working and they're not doing. Is there probably a few people that's doing it? Absolutely, but the majority of the people work a job. Educate yourself. Look up SNAP benefits. Look up the numbers. Look it up yourself. One thing I don't understand is Google is fucking free, bro. Google is free. Go do your research and look this stuff up. Some folks would just rather open up their mouth and sound stupid. Let me move on because y'all know I get activated behind this type of stuff. Prayers for Masika. Um, I thought they said Masika had a baby at the age of 7. I said, what the hell? Okay, that's another post. Prayers for Masika, her husband, baby dad, boyfriend. I'm not sure if that's her husband. Is that her husband, y'all? He passed away in Houston, unfortunately, due to an accident. A driver was driving the wrong way. And I did see that the news reported saying that the news reported saying something about um that he was like 66. The driver of the Tesla Cybertruck was 66, but he wasn't. I believe he was 33, 30, somewhere up in there. If these companies that get subsidies would pay a living wage, we wouldn't have folks receiving SNAP. I agree. I absolutely agree, Mama Bees. I agree. I heard enough people say that SNAP folks don't got a job, and they'll say go get a job. It's ridiculous. It is stupid. It's stupid. It is so dumb. I want people to educate themselves. Y'all sound stupid out here. I was going back. Well, I wasn't going back and forth, but I did leave a TikTok comment on this girl's page yesterday because she was saying, I have to go to work every day. I work for the federal government and I'm not getting paid. And I want all of you people that's receiving SNAP benefits to get off your ass and go find you a job. And I said, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry that you are furloughed from your job or you're not working. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry about that. But girl, don't be up here because you mad spreading misinformation. And everybody in the comments was like, girl, are you slow? What's going on, girl? Do you not understand that these people that you like, why do you have to tear somebody else down in the midst of you dealing with something? This is why I say humble yourself. Because again, it can come knocking on your door. No one is exempt. No one's job is exempt. As much as they probably tell you you have job security, no one's job is exempt. No, nothing is exempt from nobody. Not even the 90 people watching me right now. I don't care if you're 1,000 there, 100 there, 100,000 there, or if you a millionaire, a billionaire. Well, millionaires and billionaires, they ain't got to worry about it. But everybody else, us regular people, we absolutely should be concerned because none of us are off limits. Which brings me to my next point. Nicki Minaj, bring your apple-headed ass to the front of the class. Yeah, and I don't care if I got any barbs. You better keep it cute because I will cuss you out today. Okay? Nicki damn Minaj, you bring your apple-headed ass to the front of the damn class. I'm going to give you a minute to walk up here. You bring your ass up here to the front of the class. I got to eat you up 2 ways today. I got to eat you up 2 ways. Lady, I am sick of your childish ass. I want you to go sit your ass down somewhere on somebody's couch and you need to fucking heal. Okay? What I do have a problem with you is I got a couple of problems with you. I already knew you was MAGA. So now she posted a tweet yesterday, requoted a tweet supporting Donald Trump and all of the things that he's doing right now to this damn country. You would choose. And see, this is why I say, Barbs, y'all are actually dumb. Because you really think that this lady is for y'all. But a lot of the Barbs are young children. A lot of the Barbs are college students that was receiving SNAP benefits. And y'all up here, she up here supporting him while taking shots at Vice President Kamala Harris. Huh? So there was a tweet about him. She retweeted it with hearts. That means you support him. We already knew you was MAGA. I told y'all that girl was MAGA. And I told y'all she need to shut the fuck up because everybody else was out here. You can say what you want about Cardi B. But Cardi B was out here campaigning. Cardi B actually came out here and told y'all she didn't have any plans on voting. She had a sit-down conversation with Kamala Harris before she even started the campaign. This girl right here, a couple weeks ago or a month ago when she was going back and forth talking about that Jay-Z stuff, I knew then, I said that girl is a MAGA nut. And while you got so much shit to say about everybody else, here you are, literally. This is like a slap. I guarantee you this is like a slap in the face to your fans. It should be. It should be. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a way for their queen to be right. I'm sure. I'm sure they're gonna make a way for their queen to be right. Flattering. So this is what she said. She said flattering photos allowed to be posted of me again, thanks to the president of the United States. Then there was another thing that was posted. How much money did VP Harris have stacked up for her campaign again? Yikes. Y'all take this loony ass lady on somewhere so she can get some fucking help. That lady is loony as hell. She's loony as hell. And I don't care what y'all say. I'm not a fan of hers. I don't like her. She's a mean girl. She's all of the things. And now we know that you're a MAGA nut. I have nothing for you but for you to bring your narrow-headed ass to the front of the class so we can go ahead and do you like we need to do everybody else. But I'm sure the Barbs are on their way. The Barbs are coming, girl. The Barbs are coming, girl. And the Barbs have so much to say. Kiss my ass, Barbs. I wonder what you doing for your fans that's gonna go hungry. What you doing for your fans, Nicki? What you doing for these Barbs that's gonna go hungry? But that's y'all queen, right? That's y'all queen. She's your queen. That's y'all queen. Girl, I blocked that lady on my Twitter. I muted her. The only way I saw this was via Instagram. I blocked her on everything. I don't want to see your ass. I don't. She is trash. She's trash, y'all. And I get it. She got a fan base, and I'm sure somebody will come down in my comments and say, "Stop talking about Nicki. Leave Nicki alone." I ain't leaving shit alone. You want to support that orange bitch? Then guess what? We here and we not leaving nothing alone. Not one thing. And I said what I said and I meant it from my soul. Now, since we on Nicki Minaj, let's go over here and move over here to Ra Ali. Girl, child, these folks wearing me out. So Ra Ali pinned this post to her thing. Somebody said, "Why you just didn't text this to Nicki?" Well, if we know Nicki like she know Nicki, we know damn well Nicki probably Nicki probably done blocked her or something. Child. All right, here we go. Nicki, throughout the duration of our friendship, I have been nothing but loyal and genuine. And while you don't get a reward for doing what you're supposed to do, you certainly shouldn't get penalized for it. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, I can't allow you to destroy me and the business I've built. I can't tell you how much it saddens me that you're now decided to turn on me. The person who was actually in your corner. You've empowered and given license to others to spread deplorable lies about me, smearing my character and throwing away the friendship. To be lied on by someone you don't know is one thing. For it to come from you is unimaginable. You have put me and so many people who care for you, who have rooted for you at risk. Miss Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. Mm. Let's stop playing games with our lives. If any of these allegations were true, we'd be having a very different conversation, wouldn't we? Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing headlines. Get offline and seek help. Reclaim your peace, your time, and your crown. Ra Ali. Now, where does this come from? Okay, the person she is talking about that spreads the lies is Tasha K. Okay. Tasha K. Y'all know Tasha K and Ra Ali don't get along, okay? Tasha K refers to her as a blog, and Ra Ali refers to Tasha K as a YouTuber. Okay? Now, Ra Ali, this is why I say at your big grown age, this what you get. At your big grown age, this is exactly what you get. Sorry. This what you get. Now, about the business and sabotaging your businesses and stuff, I ain't rocking with that. But overall, what you thought you confided in Nicki with, or what you thought you had with Nicki, it's what you get at the end of the day. Sorry. But when you go befriending people who has a vendetta against other people that you say that you cool with, eventually y'all gonna fall out. Like the relationship is not genuine. Nothing is genuine about what you're doing. Now, Tasha K, everybody know who Tasha K is, and everybody know what Tasha K is capable of doing. My thing is, if Tasha K was out here spreading the lies about you, and it won't be long before Nicki and Tasha K fall out. It won't be long. It won't be long. Okay? The only reason why they haven't fell out is because Tasha K is desperate and will do anything. But you just give it a little while. It won't be long before Tasha K is up here trying to expose Nicki about something. I promise you, it won't be long. All of y'all are going to do it eventually. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, Nicki Minaj is who Nicki Minaj is. And I already told y'all she was a fake, phony lady. A mean girl. Say what y'all want. And to the people who always say, did Nicki lie? Did Nicki lie? Did Nicki lie? Nicki never lies. Girl, get out of here. Yes, she do lie. She lied. She lied about that husband she with. She lied. She do lie. But Ali, this is what happens when you stomp on that type of territory. It comes back like a slingshot, baby. It come right on back, like a boomerang. So glad that you pinned this letter to Nicki. Okay, talking about show the evidence. That's what she said. She said show the evidence. Oh, girl, I'm sure Nicki will be spazzing out by this time next week. She'll be over there. She'll be going on her 5-day rant, 5-day cleansing rant. I guess, girl. I again, this to me, you and Tasha K don't like each other. Riley, I say leave it between you and Tasha K. Now, Nicki and Tasha, mark my word, they're gonna be into it soon. Mark my word. Mark my word. Riley, I wish you the best, baby. I wish you the best, Riley. And remember, you hate Cardi too. Oh my. Well, do y'all feel any ways for Ali? Does anybody feel a ways for her? Anybody feel something in their tingle tangles about Riley? Anybody feeling anything? Child. Exactly. 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 Tasha nor Nicki can keep a friend. You ain't lying. You is not lying. 7:16 a.m. words mark. Got I'm just saying, between, I don't know, Nicki just irks my nerves, y'all. And again, I can never take away her talent. I can never take away her talent. But all of this stuff, that the shit she do on the internet overrides that lady's talent. It literally does. It overrides that lady's talent. You always in some shit, lady. Always. Girl. Always in some shit. I cannot. All right, moving on, child. Girl. And one more thing about Nicki. One more thing. I pray that people eat you up about I pray that the people eat you up about your political views. I do. It ain't even no political views. I think you just be doing shit just to be doing shit, but I hope they tear you up in the comment section. I sure do. I don't know how anybody in this world can support that man over there that has nothing for you. Like, how? How can y'all support him? Mm, mm, mm. Felicia says she ain't got nothing for Nicki. The rest of y'all ain't got nothing for Nicki. Nobody has anything for Nicki. Oh wow. Oh wow. No one has anything for Nicki. You got to remember, she's a millionaire. She's not like us. That's true, but that's true. Still married a pedo. Okay. All right. What else was I figuring to talk about? I did see maybe I don't know if y'all care or not, but I ain't gonna say that. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude to say. I don't think y'all care or not. But I really don't think y'all care. This lady came down here. This lady came down here to the internet talk about uh she do not like going to people's house that have white towels because you're gonna see the dirt on your body if you use a white towel. Ma'am, if you that damn dirty, just say that. Ma'am. Nicki working overtime to have her husband charges expunged by the orange person. I'm gonna leave my comments to that alone. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna leave my comments where they at, honey. Mm. Okay. Krishan and Lemon Pepper Stepper over there at the Zeus Network. Okay. Yeah, I don't like Lemon Pepper Stepper at all. He looked like damn Squidward from Bikini Bottom, from SpongeBob. I don't like that man. And I honestly think that the more you give Krishan, the more Krishan come out here and do crazy stuff. Now, Krishan allegedly left while they was filming Baddies because she didn't want to fight. She got up and she did a video. I think they trying to make her fight her sister. But anyway, she did a video. I don't watch the show, so I don't know. She did some kind of video. She came out here. She was crying. She was like, ooh, ooh, y'all don't want to do that no more. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then she accused them. She accused Lemon Pepper Stepper of allegedly of withholding her items such as her passport and some other things, right? And so Krishan left while they was filming, and Krishan sent some text messages to Lemon Pepper Stepper. Lemon Pepper Stepper put them on Instagram. It's just too much going on over there at Zeus. It's too much going on over there at Zeus. And I'm going to just say this. Y'all, I will never understand clocking in and get clocked upside your damn head every time. They just be fighting for nothing. It be fights for nothing. And y'all gotta admit that. Even if you like that shit, you gotta admit they don't be fighting for no real reasons. Like this shit is just weird. Same with that Now That's TV shit. They literally, I was just on Twitter and I just saw these folks sitting in the house from Now That's TV, and then one person just start fighting, and then everybody else start fighting. I was like, "What the is going on?" Like, Y'all want to listen. I know we're going through stuff in this world, but I promise you, I'm not going to be that desperate to ever go on a platform and get my ass beat or whoop somebody's ass, literally. Every time the cameras come on. That is insane to me. A bunch of grown women, a bunch of grown men fighting over stuff that ain't what. And then after y'all fight, y'all be cool for 2 to 3 weeks, and then you go right back to fight. That shit is dumb. It's dumb. That is dumb. That's that's dumb. But the reason why I don't really like Lemon Pepper Stepper is because I feel like as you being the CEO of this business or whatever, or Zeus Network, you should keep shit on the wraps. You really should. Everything ain't for social media. Like, conversations that I have with people, it's not meant for social media. It's just not. I think it's gross that folks want to see more damage with this family. Why Krishana and however you say her sister name, Tashiki, gotta fight each other. Nah, I don't blame her for walking off. I wouldn't want to fight my sister either. Yeah, I ain't gonna. I mean, Krishan is who Krishan is, right? And I really, really don't think that Krishan is gonna totally change because some new boyfriend she got now look just like Blueface. And I'm pretty sure he treated her like Blueface did. So I think for me, as you being a CEO, founder of Zeus Network, whatever you are, what good does it do to broadcast this stuff? It doesn't do anything for us. Like, I think people who watch this show may be entertained by it, but to me, it don't do nothing. Side note, I seen a picture of Lemon Pepper Stepper kissing Scotty. So he really did fumble the ball with Janisha. That lady pretty. I don't know nothing about that Scotty girl. All I know is that she fights on all the shows and stuff. And then they said, did Scotty come out trying to expose Lemmy at 1.2? How he fumbled Janisha for someone like Scotty? No shade, no shade, no shade, no tea, but let's talk facts. Why in the hell would he go around there and kiss on that gal and fumble the ball with Janisha? Now I ain't saying that lady ugly because I don't really know her like that. But Janisha, Scotty, I'ma go. I'ma go with Janisha. That's who I'ma go with. But listen, if Janisha is here for it, then okay. To get them ratings up. Folks watching that lame shit anyway. Everybody already like, oh, I don't know. Lemon Pepper Stepper's weird. He's weird. Ain't no way in hell I'd have fumbled Janisha's beautiful sound. Okay? For this gal here, you're crazy. When he hit, I'm over there dead and see about folks. Violence though, child. I don't know. This to me, I think this weird. I think this shit is weird because again, I mean, does this solidify Scotty's spot on the show and stuff like that? So is she now calling the shots over there and not really Natalie Nunn? I'm just kidding. Or do y'all think that Lemon Pepper Stepper gonna give Scotty her own show? Hmm. I don't know. I'm just curious. Is Scotty gonna get her own show, or is she gonna be over there in charge of the girls instead of Natalie? Is that what that girl want? I don't know these people. I really don't. I'm just talking. Yeah. Only reason why I know who Janisha is because I think that lady is drop dead gorgeous. She remind me a lot of Boo Boo Kitty from Empire. She's a pretty lady. And at this last reunion that her and Saucy Santana hosted, she was like really pretty. I think she's gorgeous. I haven't heard Gal, and so y'all know I got an old soul. Y'all know I got an old soul. Y'all know I got an old soul. But yeah, Lemon Pepper Stepper and Natalie. Every time baddies come, every time baddies getting ready to come out, Natalie and him be going back and forth on Instagram. Hey, ain't nobody auditioning. This Natalie. Ain't nobody auditioning. Ain't nobody auditioning. I am over baddies. I am that girl. I am the original baddie. I'm this and I'm that. How about you shut up? How about you shut up? How about that? They stay arguing and going back and forth every time a new season of baddies come on or something like that. And when is these people gonna learn? Stop showing up to these auditions. They not gonna pick y'all. They ain't gonna do nothing but make money off of y'all. Y'all fighting in the line. Y'all done sold some of y'all furniture to get down there to the auditions, honey. Y'all done sold some stamps. Y'all done some of everything to get down there to them auditions, and they not picking you. They not picking you, girl. You notice they barely have any new people every season. They'll come and they'll bring in 3 or 4 new people, but it's still the same old broads that been on the show since the shows first started, girl. I.e. Roly. When is Roly Poly gonna find something else to do? Never. Side note, they over there saying Roly Poly that you getting your weight back from your surgery and stuff, Roly Poly. Now that's what the people say. I ain't said it. I ain't said it. I ain't said it. Okay, but that's what the people said. All right. They is out of control. Chin always gonna have something. Always. She said on the internet and talking about we're not having any auditions. We're not doing this and we're not doing that. And I'm just like, girl, please get out of our face with all this. To be famous for only fighting is diabolical. It is diabolical. It is diabolical. No one can refute that statement. It is absolutely diabolical to be famous for fighting. And when I ask who some of these people are, I promise y'all I don't be being shady. I don't know these folks like that at all. Because I don't watch that shit. I don't. I don't watch it. But then I don't know. I believe everything that people say about Lemon Pepper Stepper. I believe everything that people say about Lemon Pepper Stepper. I do. I believe it. I believe it. I told y'all. See, a lot of people don't know the things that he has produced before. I don't know how you go from producing Mary and the Preachers of LA and the Preachers of Atlanta and the Preachers of Detroit to go to Zeus to get some baddies. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not going to say mainstream reality TV is following this, but I have noticed that there are a lot of platforms that are starting to follow that baddies formula. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, a lot of these web reality shows, a lot of things, they're starting to go down that baddies formula, and I think that it is absolutely disgusting, honestly. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see some grown people have grown folk issues. That's what I want to see. She's not working out. She's still eating bad and drinking and smoking just as bad as before. Her weight will be up in no time. That's what the people said. And people was over there talking about her in the comments. And they said, Rolly, you gaining your weight back. And of course she clapped back. But she just clapped back saying something like, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Y'all shouldn't be worried about my girl. Now you know. You already know. Don't play with the people. Don't insult the people's intelligence and make them think it's something that it ain't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Roly Poly. I remember when Roly Poly was on that one show. I remember seeing clips of that show. What was that show called? What was that dating show she was on? It was some dating show, but it was about one person. What show was that? That's where Roly Poly came from, ain't it? Anyway, I just happened to see this about Scotty and Lemon Pepper Stepper last night, and I said I'm gonna bring it over here. Now, y'all don't ask me what's going on with these Love Is Blind people. I don't know them people. But before I go, I got somebody else I want to talk about. Let me talk about Ari Fletcher, dumbass. Girl, I know you're not obtuse enough to sit up here and say you were asking a question about homecoming. This girl is still going on about homecoming for asking this stupid ass question. Why are grown adults at colleges at college homecoming? Is that normal? I'm genuinely asking because I didn't go to a big college that did stuff like that. But it seems off. I thought that it was for kids in school events. Girl, shut your dumb slow ass up. I don't like her, and I don't like that Jada Waiter girl, whatever her name is. Just be quiet. You said the more you explain why you asked this stupid ass question, the more we just like, girl, that's dumb. Do you not know that they have high school? So people were saying, oh, I think it's a valid question because she didn't go to college. That's not what she said. She said she didn't go to a large college. But how dumb and stupid can you be? Girl, Google some shit before you get on the internet asking questions about it because you sound dumb. And then the people was like, instead of saying that you was wrong for saying that it was off or whatever, you rather be narcissistic and still try to prove your point. And then say that this what she said. Y'all offended because I made y'all feel old. No, girl, you don't make nobody feel old. The folks that just graduated last year is going to homecoming. What are you talking about, dummy? Then she said, I was just asking a question. Big and mad, literally. Now you trying to call people big. Ma'am, don't do that, because then when people start getting on all the enhancements that you've had to your body, then you'll come out here talking about folks is body shaming you. Hell no. Don't try to come out here and call nobody big back like you're not going to get yours laser down. Like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay? Because the people can really eat you up. All your facial features, your body, and all of the things that people could really tell pieces into you. So you coming out here talking about big and mad, literally. Girl, she's dumb. She's dumb. I don't like that girl. I don't like her. And again, like I said, I don't like that Jada Waiter girl. Speaking of her, I ain't seen her in the news lately. And watch, I'm saying that, and something gonna pop up this evening. Watch. Because they are coming home stupid. Right. What's up, Time Out Sports Podcast? I ain't seen you in a while. The word literally says home. Like, and I'm wondering, did you finish high school? Because do you not know that people who were on football teams and stuff like that, basketball teams, stuff like that, they come back for home, well, mainly football, but they come back for homecoming, even for high schools. Idiot. You dumbass. She's dumb. Dumb. I just was like, I know. This is like you pissing on my leg and telling me it's raining outside, girl. No, you just pissed on my leg. Child, you big dummy. Okay. Now, y'all, I do gotta I gotta do this story because this is sad. Current students don't need to come home. LOL, they already there and what's going on, been going through it. Pray for me, please. Will do. I sure will. I sure will. I understand. So we do, yeah, you do class reunions and I mean all that kind of stuff. Girl, she's just dumb. She dumb. Okay, so let's get into this really quick. Okay, so I was gonna do a separate video on this, but I'm gonna do it right now. So this is beyond heartbreaking. A 72-year-old grandfather from Los Angeles tragically lost his life after being boiled alive in a Marriott hotel shower while visiting San Jose, California for his granddaughter's graduation. And baby, let me tell you something. The lawsuit against Marriott for this, oh my God. Oh my God. I hope this family take Marriott up and through there. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let me finish it. According to the Daily Mail, Terrell Johnson, a Marine veteran and beloved husband of 54 years, was staying at the Fairfield Inn by Marriott. Wait. Fairfield by Marriott Inn and Suites on May the 22nd. After a long 6-hour drive, he decided to take a shower and relax. Sadly, the decision turned fatal. Reports say that the water temperature reached nearly 135 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15 degrees higher than California's legal limit. Johnson's grandson, Deshaun, found him lying partially submerged in the tub with the water still running. The water was so hot that his family could not pull his body out of the water, and they were forced to watch in horror as his skin peeled away from his body. A medical examiner determined that Johnson suffered severe scalding burns on his neck, his torso, and other areas, covering about 30% of his body. His family says that this was no freak accident, but the result of gross negligence by the hotel. The family has since filed a wrongful death lawsuit. I knew it, saying that the tragedy left them with a nightmare and post-traumatic stress. They described Terrell as a fun-loving man who enjoyed life and adored his grandchildren, especially Trinity and Heaven, or Heaven. No, that's not Heaven. That's Haven. Our hearts go out to the Johnson family during this devastating time. Man, y'all. Can y'all imagine that shit? I hope y'all take Marriott up and through there. Do you hear what I'm saying? I hope this family takes Marriott up and through there. I don't got no issue with Marriott, but take them through there. Somebody said, was he locked in the shower? Sir, he was 72 years old. He was 72 years old. We don't know what his state was as far as getting out and doing all of the things. And it sounds like he may have been the only one near the bathroom. I don't know if he screamed. I don't know. I would assume he screamed. I don't know about all that. I guess we'd have to see the lawsuit to see what it says. But that, anyway, nonetheless. People keep saying they were wondering how come he couldn't get out. Let me see, what does it say? I guess this was a shower instead of a bathtub, and maybe he passed out from the scalding water and ended up falling. That's what I think. I think he probably fell. Or something. He could have hit his head. Again, we don't know. We don't know what it is. The man was 72, which means that he might have not been operating like normal people, y'all. Girl, he might have not been able to operate like a normal person at the age of 72. We don't know what his condition was. Am I the only one that feels that? People keep saying, why didn't he get out of the bathtub? Who knows? I'm sure something happened with the reason why he couldn't get out of the bathtub, y'all. Like, come on, let's not be obtuse. The man was 72 fucking years old. That is silly. Yeah, more than likely because of the scalding water, he probably passed out. Like, let's. Oh, I just be wanting. I be wondering, do people, Lord, I thank you for giving me common sense. That's what I'm saying. 72-year-old people, some 72-year-old people ain't moving fast. And again, it may have shocked him so bad that he might have passed out. Like, that's just not. And when they were trying to get his body out of the water, you can clearly tell that he was probably some sort of like, he couldn't see. I mean, and he was probably passed out. Like, oh, same thing. But hey, Ray 8405, same thing basically happened to Whitney. When that temperature of the water hit your body, it goes into shock and you can pass out. Right. I'm just like, sometimes people just girl, y'all can ask ChatGPT these questions, child. ChatGPT do be lying, but you can at least ask this question. I don't think it'll lie about that. Jesus, how slow can y'all be? Okay, child, listen, I'm going to do some work. Okay, tomorrow I won't be able to go live in the morning because I'm doing my job. We're getting out in the fields and we're doing some community service tomorrow. We are headed to I know we're going to a food bank, and I think we're going to a what do you call it, where they have a lot of clothes, where you give clothes away. It's not a Goodwill, but it's like a Goodwill. But anyway, that's what we're doing tomorrow to give back food bank, and then that. So I probably won't have access to my phone for the majority of the day. That's tomorrow. Yeah, it's like a closed drive, closed bank, something like that. Where we gotta go and kind of help them organize the clothes that come in, as people bring them in. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna try to get y'all some videos out today. I know Patreon, I owe y'all a video over in Patreon. I owe y'all a video. So if y'all not a part of our Patreon, please get a part of our Patreon. You can do free access, but some stuff you won't be able to see with the free access. So you may want to consider. Yeah, it's like a closed drive, like Goodwill. Mm-hmm. They actively bring the clothes throughout the day. I've done this before, but they bring the clothes throughout the day, and then we sort them out. We sort them and label them, so that when people come into the actual place to look at the stuff, it will be organized. So, I just believe in giving back to our community. Patreon, I do want to talk to y'all about something though. I do. And so since we're talking about giving back, give me 1 second. All right. So we're doing something different in Atlanta. Atlanta, we were supposed to be doing 3 days we're supposed to be doing 3 days in Atlanta, but unfortunately we had to decrease it to 1 day. So we're doing November the 16th in Atlanta for the tour stop. Now, here's the thing. I'll talk about the oil in just a minute. Here's the thing with the Atlanta stop. Again, due to the government shutdown, we do want to bless 3 families because this is the Thanksgiving will be right around the corner, like a week and a half later. And so we do want to bless some families for Thanksgiving. So here's how you can help. Okay, here's how you can help. If you head over to our website, TCDD Productions, and you go to act like you're buying a regular ticket to the event, right? Instead of purchasing a ticket, there's a slot that says Feeding Families ATL. Okay. There is where you can make any size donation that you choose to make if you would like to help in any sort of way. Because I do know that, some want to give them to the food bank, some want to give it to, other places, and I'm not knocking you for that. But if you would like to help us in any way, you just head over to our website, TCDD Productions with a Z.com. And when you head over there, make sure that you go to act like you're going to buy a ticket for the Atlanta event. And then there's going to be a separate thing that you'll see, and you'll see the same flyer right next to it. And you can make any contribution that you want to. This goes to our ticket people. And then after that, we will disperse it to our to the families, to the 3 families. But we do want to bless 3 families. And the reason why I'm doing this is because another reason, I feel like if we're gonna talk about it, we gotta be about it too. And in some areas I can't help. And so I feel like this is a great way for me to give back and for me to help. So if you guys would like to help for this, and then also for Dallas, we're doing a toy drive because I do know a lot of children, unfortunately, aren't going to have the Christmas that I know that their parents probably want to give them. I get it. The people want to black out and do all kinds of things, but I still think, I still know that there are nonprofit organizations out here that are still going to be doing things for Thanksgiving and for Christmas and for all of those things. So I want to just make sure that we're doing our best. Now, here in the city, what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving is, and I want to feed a couple people, a couple homeless people for Thanksgiving this year. So it's all about giving back. It's all about giving back. And I know some of y'all don't like this type of teaching and this type of stuff, but let me just tell you something. Press down, shake it together, and run it over. I want my bosom to be running over with blessings. I do. Even in this time, there are blessings still on the other side. And I want to be filled with blessings. And so I feel like if I have it, let's do it and let's make it happen. But this is a way for you guys to support if you want to. You just head over there and do that. Yes, I did see Ray 8405. I did see that Aldi's is selling a full Thanksgiving dinner package for 10 people for $40. I did see that. Please take advantage of that. If you see it out and you take advantage of it. Also, I'll post it to my community wall so that people who may have Aldi's in their area can take advantage of that. All right. All right. So about the oils, y'all. Okay. They're coming. I promise you they're coming. Here's the thing, though. Production is taking a lot longer than what we anticipated because of the fact that we had so many pre-orders, right? I've gotten some of them, but I have not gotten all of the orders yet. So basically, again, production was supposed to be a week and a half, but because we had y'all did amazing. We literally had, and think about this, we had over 120 orders. That does not include the people. So they're bottling up at least 400 and I want to say it was like 417 bottles of oil. Okay. And so, and I will be sending out an email today actually about this. So production is taking a bit longer than normal, y'all. And unfortunately, it's nothing I can do outside of the distribution center. I have to go with the flow of what they're doing. Um, I wish that I could override some stuff. I wish I could go there and make it and bottle it up and do all of the things. But I do want them to make sure that they send me what they're supposed to send me. So I'm trying not to be as hard on them. But again, because we had so many orders, they are still in production. I should receive all of them. I would hope that I receive all of them by next Friday. That's my hope. That's my hope. But yeah, unfortunately, y'all, production is just taking a while with the distribution center. Um, they moved their distribution center, so that's what the holdup is. They were in Houston, now they're in Philadelphia. So I promise y'all, I promise y'all, they coming, and I appreciate y'all patience, I really do. Um, but they're coming. Okay, they're coming. Because I do want y'all to try them. I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about them. So we're just waiting. Okay, and we'll get those to you for sure, for sure. Um, uh-oh. Mm-mm. And then another one of the holdups is to another one of hey Terry, another one of the holdups is to we were going to be using a 3PL company for shipping purposes, right? But you have to sell not just it has to be over 600 bottles in order for them to pack this stuff up, keep it in their warehouse, and then whenever it needs to be dispersed, they disperse it. Well, unfortunately, we didn't make that amount of sales, and so that's why I have to do it on my own. So again, I appreciate y'all for y'all patience. Continue to rock with me, continue to stick it in there with me just a little bit longer, and I promise we'll get your oils out. And I will be boxing them up probably on live. I had already said in my mind, when I get all of my oils, I will be taking off work from my regular job to make sure that you guys get your oils. So I will spend however long I need to packing these orders up and sending them out. And everybody's because of the patience, everybody will get a gift as well with their order. Okay. So hang in there, please. Please hang in there. Hang in there. Yeah, I'm trying to get it out. Definitely for Thanksgiving, cooking, Christmas, all those things. I'm get it out for y'all. Okay. We working hard. We working hard. We working hard. But yeah, the distribution center moved. And that was another one of the hangups. But some of my orders are coming from Houston. Some of my orders are coming from Philadelphia. So that's it's a lot. I spend my good old coin. I need an autograph. I got you. I can sign your bottle. You want me to sign your bottle, honey? I don't think you want this chicken scratch on your bottle. Yeah, I'm Miss Adrian. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work hard, and we're gonna make sure that we get those out. Keep an eye out on your email. Keep an eye out on your what you call it, the spam folder, just to make sure. And again, I know everybody don't get a chance to hear. Um, um, I know everybody don't get a chance to hear my live videos or whatever. So again, I'll send out another email, just letting y'all know we're still working on it. You know, and we're gonna get them out to y'all. Okay. And I have my boxes. I have my beautiful boxes already. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. Okay. So again, I got y'all. I got y'all. I promise I got y'all. Um, what else was there that I want to talk to y'all about? Um, I feel like there was another something else I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm gonna make a post on my community wall on my Instagram all of the things, just letting y'all know that they're still in production and they're coming. Yes, we need a signature from our award-winning chef. You gotta let them know, honey. I'll sign y'all bottles. That's no problem. I will sign y'all bottles. That is no issue. Speaking of award-winning, it's almost that time. It's almost that time, y'all. Y'all say it's almost what time? It's almost time to start nominating for the Boss Bay Awards. And so I still am lost on how I was in 3 categories. I ain't lost. I'm still shocked that I was in 3 categories for the Boss Bay Awards. So hopefully this year I'm there again. Hopefully I'm there again. And again, I told y'all it's always a blessing just to be nominated for something, but it's even a bigger blessing to win it. And so, hey, we'll see. I do know that they will start accepting. Actually, let me look at their Instagram page, because I could have sworn not too long ago, and this is year number 5 for the Boss Bay Awards. Wait a minute. Y'all remember that? Wait. Just in, breaking news. Hold on. Dang it. Hold up. Y'all, do y'all remember that lady that pretended like she got hit with that brick by that man? Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that lady that got hit with that brick on the side of her face? What's her name? Rhoda. Y'all remember that? Child, let me just go and read this to y'all. All right. She was known online as the Brick Lady. She has officially been found guilty of felony theft by deception after raising more than $42,000 from a viral GoFundMe campaign. According to court records, the Harris County prosecutors, Keith Houston, sentenced her to 90 days in jail, an inpatient substance abuse treatment, 10 years of probation, a 10-year social media ban, and $42,000 in restitution. I be damn. Woo! She gotta spend 90 days in jail. She gotta pay that $42,000 back. She got 10 years of probation, a 10-year social media ban, and she gotta go through substance abuse treatment. Ah, be damn. Whoa. Woo. Well, them people said she lied. And they wasn't lying clearly. Evidence says otherwise. Oh. Good. Whoa, that is crazy. Okay, so the awards, the Boss Bay Awards for 2026 is April the 24th through the 26th. And let me see. Save the dates. Be sure to click the link in our bio to nominate your favorite starting in October. Oh, you can already do it. Okay, so let me see if I could do this. Hold on. Link in bio. Uh-oh. Let me see. Which one? I don't see it. Hotel accommodation. I don't see it. I think they still got the stuff up from last year. Yeah, they still got the stuff up from last year. Okay, when I find out if we can when you guys can start put in my name or whatever, and I will definitely let you guys know. I don't see it in their bio. Okay, wait, let me go back. No shout outs. There's nothing on here. Wait. Who should we nominate? Till then, tag in the comments. Okay, if y'all want to, here's what y'all can do, and this is what you're supposed to do as a community. Here's what y'all can do, because I gotta hear it get to work. But head over to Boss Bay Awards on Instagram. Let me type it in the chat, or can one of my mods do it for me? It's Boss Bay over on Instagram, and y'all can go in the comments and you can tag me in the comments about me being nominated. Okay, y'all can do that in the comment section, because again, I don't see the link that's available yet. So yeah, if y'all can do that, if you go to Boss Bay, BOSSBABE awards over on Instagram, and you'll see the logo. It says Boss Bay. If y'all go over there, y'all can put my name in the comments if you would like to. I would appreciate it, actually. All right, y'all. Well, with that being said, let me get to work. I'm gonna try to get these statements and stuff out. If you know any vendors, or if you know anybody who may have wanted to come to the Atlanta show, still wants to come, let them know we're still there. And we really need some vendors, because this is a pop-up shop. It's an opportunity for other people to make more money, especially in this time frame that we're in. People get to come shop, enjoy brunch, live music, and all of the things. We're working really hard on this, so please, 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 if you can, let everybody know that we coming, baby. We coming. All right. I hope y'all have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wait a minute before you go. Let's see. They need to give this type of sentence out to people who keep posting the fake EBT AI crash out videos. Oh wow, I didn't know they was fake videos. I didn't know they was AI videos. I have seen a lot of stuff that they're saying is AI. It's scary. It is really scary. It is so scary what these folks can create. It's scary. It is so scary. I seen a video, and I thought it was real at first. I seen a video of them recreating the scene from Meet the Browns when what's his name pushed Vera in the grave with their daddy. The lady got pushed down in the grave, and she said, "Oh hell no, get my ass out of here." And then they said in the comments it's AI. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't, I can't." And y'all, believe it or not, AI, and we've said this before, AI is taking over these entry level job positions, which is why again I said, stay humble, because you never know. You never know why you think your job is secure and everything like that, and the way they are moving with this AI stuff. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Peace.